Here we are, another night, another day out on the town and checking out the clubs and the pubs and the taverns. And check this place out here. What do we got here? Northlake Tavern, another pub, another club, another bar. At the Northlake Tavern and Pizza House. Ladies and gentlemen, this place has been here since 1954. We have our second owner here, Cheryl, and she's bought this place 24 years ago. That's like a second owner. If you're buying a car, that's a good thing, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this pizza is off the hook. And we're going to go in tonight, and we're going to find out how the pizza's made, what they're doing about it, and why they're so special. Now, also, I got Mr. Billy Blackstone and Mr. Tim Turner, and they're on guitar and saxophone, doing what they call light jazz or swampy blues. So come with me inside and find out another place in Seattle where you can hang out. And it's none other than down on the water here. We're smelling the salt water. It's the Northlake Tavern and Pizza House. Let's go, baby.
Blackstone on the saxophone, ladies and gentlemen. We just got a text message from the Guinness Book of World Records, and Shannon right here she broke the record for smiling. God, she can shake and smile at the same time. That's my kind of a woman. Come on now. Know about war, I don't know who's rich, who's too poor, I know about fast, know about slow. Hey Jimmy, I just don't know, I don't know. You know I'm gonna try to find out where I am right now. I don't know. Are you taking a little intermission with me right now? Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Sing it on, baby. Bill Blackstone on saxophone, everybody. Thank you.
Okay, so here we go. We're here at the Northlake Tavern in the kitchen here with Abdullah, and he's making a pizza for us. And what are you doing here?
We are actually prepping a crust for a large combo, and we brush it with olive oil so that it doesn't suck the moisture out of the sauce.
Okay.
And then the next step is put some sauce on. We put plenty of sauce.
Now, is this a medium pizza or large?
This is a 14-inch or large.
Oh, okay.
And when it's done, a weight almost 7 pounds. I tell people it's a weight of a newborn baby.
7 pounds?
6.5 to 7
How many people does this thing feed?
It's 4 to 6 people.
4 to 6?
4 to 6 people.
Holy cow, look at how much cheese that is.
We put over a pound of cheese, a pound and a quarter.
Pound and a quarter, okay. And this is your the combo.
This is a signature pizza, right?
The signature pizza in the house. This is what everybody comes here for.
Yeah, famous for it.
Now I understand this recipe has not changed since 1954.
Correct.
Wow.
I've been here for 30 years myself,
Okay.
and it's just like a lot of pride doing it.
And this looks like really good sausage you got going.
Our own recipe for our sausage, all beef sausage, pure hot beef. And
Wow.
so we circle it around.
Now how long have you been working here, Abdul?
Since 1981,
1981.
February 21st.
Well, you're not huge, but you haven't been eating all the pizza all the time.
I was thin and I ballooned out and then I thinned down a little bit.
Right. I mean, I was a kid. I worked at a pizza restaurant, and I gained all sorts of weight. So, and I understand you got this pepperoni thing, and I've never heard of this pepperoni, but it's made from beef.
Yes.
Wow, most pepperoni's pork.
Beef, it has a little pork in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In the early days, but since with the mad cow disease thing, so everybody started making it with like pork.
Oh.
But this particular one has beef in it too.
Gotcha. It was flavorful. I had a slice out there, and I thought it was great.
And
Hey, people, this is a lot of sausage on this pizza. This
yes,
is
it's over a pound of sausage actually.
now that looks uncooked, so
It's,
it
it's
cooks.
pure hot beef. You can actually taste it raw. It's
Oh,
pure
okay.
hot beef.
Good job. Okay,
And you notice our pepperoni, the slice is really thick.
it is thick.
It's our signature. I don't slice this for just for us. Nobody else uses it like this.
Okay, so no other restaurant in town uses it, just for you guys. Okay. So this is, if you like beef, I think this is our meat.
Yeah,
This
this
is a
is,
good one.
Not something you eat every day, but
I don't know about that. I might eat it every day. Looks pretty good, I think.
so we just basically put it in between the sausage.
Okay.
And then we move down the line here.
Okay, moving down the line. All right, now the vegetables I think we got going
The
here.
process of packing, you put the sauce on and cheese we pack. Put
Okay.
the meat on, we pack. This is the only place where you pack the pizza down so we can put more on top.
Oh, so you compress it a little bit.
So it's become like a pie, the shape of a cheesecake.
Cake. I heard this word. They're referring to the pizza. And not some use it as a pizza pie. They're calling it a cake. That's a lot of mushrooms too. My gosh. And I like how you do your olives. They're shredded like that. I like that.
Chop this one.
Chop.
That you chop olive too.
Okay.
Most places you slice olive.
Wow.
This is the only place where you don't use any scale at all. It's
Okay. So you're like kneading the bread, but you're kneading the getting it in there.
Now we shape it.
They call it shaping. They're shaping. Abdullah is shaping the pizza. And you do this so as it cooks, it stays all together.
Yes.
Look at the sides here. Look how they that bring it right up like that. Wow. Over 7 pounds. Okay.
I have one similar coming out of the oven.
Oh, okay. Right now. And Terry, we just get a shot over here. And we got traditional pizza ovens here. Oh, look at that.
Medium.
Oh, that's a medium.
No, we have a large coming out.
Oh, okay. All right. So we watched them make a large. We're sitting looking at a medium. And how heavy is a medium?
Medium about 3.5 to 4 pounds.
Oh, so almost twice. So they're reaching in deep into the oven.
About 2 minutes for the large.
About 2 minutes more for the large. But ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Northlake Tavern, Pizza House. Go ahead and slice that baby up.
That's a medium. That's a 4 inches.
Wow. You guys hungry yet?
I will get the large out in just 90 seconds if you want to.
Okay. And you just don't cut that. There's a very delicate way how you're cutting this pizza. It's because there's so much stuff. Awesome. And then there it is. And good to go.
That's a medium. Usually feed 3 to 4 people.
Right on. Order up. Okay. We'll be right back in just a minute. And I think we might have another one coming out here in just moments. Just moments. You never know. Those things are so thick, they take a long time. Thanks for coming out here, and we'll be right back with you, ladies and gentlemen.
they're in the band. We've been trying to get the Spice Girls in the Tim Turner Band forever. We got them. You have a favorite band? Tim Turner Band, that's nice. Who's your second favorite band? The Beatles? Who are they? You can't dance to them.
Rolling Stone.
All right, let's give some money away. $100. Name this song. You're right, you owe me $100. Let's do it again. Should I say she was She showed me a room. Isn't it good? Norwegian wood. Everybody sing. She asked me to stay and she told me. Sounds like the Beach Boys. I looked around and I noticed there wasn't enough. God bless you, girl. I sat on the rug, biding my time, taking
We got a little bit of you already. Gotta make it a pizza.
Let's give Mr. Bill Blackstone another round of applause, everybody, because he is the best in the West. Michael was here right now. He'd say, Tim, stop talking and start playing. I'd say, you're right. I'll play this one real soft. Hey, B, here you go, baby. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Billy Blackstone on the sax. Blackstone, everybody. Stop thinking about it. You see there is no reason to doubt it. All the love is right inside of you. Before I go, one thing you should know, I'll be there for you. Yes, my love is true. I'll be there for you. Anytime, anytime, anytime. It's a wonderful life. Looking good. You've been working out? Me either.
Well, we've been doing that. I just been doing arm curls, but here we are. Are we ready to roll? So,
Yep.
We're here. We're sitting here at the Northlake Tavern Pizza House with Mr. Tim Turner and Shannon Love here. And Tim, we go way back, do we not?
We go back a long way, and it's so good to see you and so good to be here.
Well, it's great, and you've done so many projects, music projects with so many bands. You're a real working musician. I think back in the day you were working 4 or 5 nights a week, and how about now?
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I've been very fortunate with the economy and everything. The music it's changed. The places, the venues have changed. Places have closed down. New places have opened. But I've been fortunate enough to be able to keep playing, and I don't ever take it for granted because there's a lot of great players out there right now that are sitting at home. I've always said for every one guy playing, there's 10 guys at home wanting to play.
That is true.
So I always want to never take it for granted, and I appreciate the fact I'm still gigging.
Well, that's all what it is. It's about the music and about the relationships and the contacts. And in our business and what you've done, Tim, I know that you stayed in contact with a lot of people, and that's what you have to do. You have to contact some of these business owners that never done music before.
It's a networking process, and one thing that you find the longer you do this, it's always been about the music, but the longer you do it, the music business, it's really, actually there was a book that came out a long time ago, had a copy of it, I lost it, but it was called The Business of Music. And there's a lot of great bands that have gone a long way with some great business and management behind them. There's been a lot of great bands that haven't had the business aspect of it behind. I mean, it is a business. It's like, sports or whatever.
You get up every morning,
yeah,
and you say, this is a business. I need to go to work. I need to practice work. You need to make the phone calls.
You really do, because there's, like I said, there's somebody right behind you that wants the gig you're playing. And you know what? The person that works the most, a lot of times they will get it, but you have to keep going after it.
Awesome. We're going to take a chance here to get Billy Blackstone in here, Mr. Saxman. Billy, come on in. We're going to squeeze him in right here. Here we are with Mr. Billy Blackstone of the famed Charles White Band. And Billy, you've played years and years with Charles White, have you not?
Yes, since 1988.
And you're still...
he actually passed away, God rest his soul, October 2010.
Yes, and I was at that memorial. It was beautiful. A lot of people turned out. But you were the business manager of that, and since then you've created quite a different avenues for yourself, haven't you?
Yes, I have. I actually went back to my roots, smooth jazz, mellow stuff, Girl from Ipanema, Autumn Leaves, stuff like that, yeah. Yeah, I really enjoy doing that. It's a different thing. And then I mix it up when I have a duo with Tim Turner or a couple other musicians I hire now and then. And I call that Velvet Express.
Velvet Express.
And I just enjoy doing this a low-key, not so much geared up for the hyper dance thing, but more of the listening.
It's very interactive. Yeah. It was very interactive tonight, and I thought you actually put a show on. You connected with the crowd.
Yeah, thank God for Tim. Yeah.
Mr. Comedian over here, over to the right here.
I have a good time. I'm not very funny, but I never made much money, but I always have a real good time.
You rocked them. You rocked the house, and you had them all going.
It's about bringing the music. Not only we try to take that shield down. Sometimes you have the band and the audience. We want to break that curtain down and make them part of the show.
Yes.
And that's always important, I think, in sharing what we do.
Right. Now, Billy, Tim works quite a bit. He does a lot of different projects, and I know you work with a lot of different projects. But you were always a activist, if you will, for the music business and the rights of musicians. And my gosh, we used to talk about that 20 years ago. Now, fast forward today, what has happened with that activism that you've had with the music?
Well, actually, I was a lot more active when I was writing for your newspaper, the Jet City Review.
Jet City Blues Review, yeah.
And, but I kind of take a different angle now, just more of a personal positive thing, rather than, barking about how bad things are. I think that's more of an obvious thing to people that are knowledgeable about it. So I just kind of try to do my part to make it better.
And you're working and you put money in other musicians' pockets, don't you? Don't you kind of do some booking for other cats?
I was for many years. I'm not booking that much anymore. The Seattle Blue Star Agency is kind of on hold. I really, with the economy and all that kind of thing, I'm just focused more on my own act and keeping guys like Tim working,
So you are working.
Yeah.
And what about this place here? This is like, since 1954, it's on a second owner. It hasn't changed a lick. I was talking to somebody who had been here 18 years ago, and they said it hadn't changed a lick.
Can we pan over there, the owners?
Well, we're going to get Cheryl over there, but we got Cheryl over down over there. We're going to get her in just a second here.
That's really one of the great things about this place is they've always had it's clean, the best pizza, great service, great location, and you know what? If it ain't broken, don't try to fix it. And this works real well.
It really does.
Speaking of that, my cue is I got to go up and work now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back, and thanks for taking time, Mr. Billy Blackstone
Buddy.
and Mr. Tim Turner, and I'm Shannon Love, and we'll be right with
We
you.
love Shannon Love, by the way.
And Terry Loves presents.
Love
Here we
you more,
go.
Terry.
Check it out. Here we go.
Hey, all right, let's do it.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We're with the owner of the Northlake Tavern Pizza House, Cheryl. And you've been an owner for 24 years of this establishment.
Correct, yes, 24 years.
Walk me through that day 24 years ago when you decided to buy a pizza tavern.
Well, I already had another pizza restaurant in Des Moines. It was called Boston Pizza and Pasta. And actually, it was 25 years ago that the original owner of Northlake approached me and my husband at that time, who has since passed, and asked us if we would be interested in purchasing Northlake. He was ready to retire and he wanted to sell, but he wanted to sell to somebody who had pizza experience.
And they singled you out from your past other pizza house.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a compliment.
Yeah, absolutely. Plus, my husband at that time knew Herb Friedman, who was the owner. And Herb said, I want somebody that I know will continue running the business as I do, will not change anything. Of course, he had a lot of pride. He had built this place from the ground up, and he wanted everything to remain the same.
I hear it hasn't changed a lick.
No, it has not changed.
And the pizza recipe has not changed.
No, absolutely not.
Wow.
Yeah, we have our own pepperoni that we have made for us. We have the sausage is made for us exclusively, and so we definitely kept everything the same.
We actually went back in your kitchen tonight, and we witnessed your chef make a piece, Abdullah, and he was fabulous, and I've never seen anybody make a pizza like he was building something, and it was a creation. It was absolutely beautiful, but it's not anybody just going to go in there and make a pizza in 5 minutes and have it come out of the oven looking like yours do.
Absolutely not. They don't toss the toppings on, they pack them down.
And shape them.
Actually, we've always said it's more like a cake than a pie.
A cake. There's that word again, ladies and gentlemen.
It's more like a cake than a pie. Yeah.
We heard that. I've never heard that before, and I can see that. It's really a beautiful thing. Well, Cheryl, I love the atmosphere. This is the first time I've been here. I've heard about this place for probably 25, 30 years. Never got around to getting around here, and I am so glad I came in tonight because I tasted your Hawaiian special, and that's called the
Maui.
The Maui special,
yeah.
And I had your number one signature dish, and that was absolutely fabulous. And so a good job for keeping it the way it has been and continue on with that. I guess another 24 years is in order?
Absolutely, at least.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Cheryl here at the Northlake Tavern Pizza House, and I want to thank you for having us in your house tonight. Thanks so much.
Well, thank you for coming.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
It's a wonderful life. Can't smile when you sing.